pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 8 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the marquee end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of the wicket. End of the over, 5 off it. Pakistan, 13 for 1. Southey from the grandstand end. Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Big edge, where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Great shot, pulled straight to back of the square leg though. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the field.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got one.
Forward, fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 7 runs added in that over. Pakistan 30 for 1. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Brilliant diving stop. Eight runs added there. Pakistan are 38 for 1. Milne, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the marquee end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Rizwan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
New Zealand are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's the over. Pakistan are 56 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Sodhi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward.
From the grandstand end. Azam waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
High in the air, batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. $11 runs added there. Pakistan are 77 for 1. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Sodhi over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary.
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed and 4 runs. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
5 runs out of there. Pakistan and 98 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Milne back on now. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50. A simple rate of... The bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. Some adjustments to the field.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Gets that away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nice and settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that just shows how difficult life can be as a bowler. Lifts the ball off a good length. A fabulous bit of timing for 6.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Mitchell, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
New Zealand with a massive shout. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Phillips into the attack now from the marquee end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good shot, a beauty. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Doesn't beat the infield. Over. Pakistan are 129 for 1. Mitchell from the grandstand end. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with
boundary.
Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early. Well timed. 4 runs.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
Goes over the top with that shot.
A textbook back foot shot. Anyone would be proud of that. It just flies to the boundary. Lovely bit of batting. 100 comes up and it really has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot, got it up and over, all the way for 6.
Too good. That is huge.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Phillips, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
After a big partnership is broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in. Zaman edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
A few moves made in the field.
Perfectly timed. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Pakistan 182 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Edge, but it drops safely. Phillips with a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Ravindra, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Pinged off the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
But in feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through squarely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Edge, amazing delivery. Great shot. End of the over. Pakistan, 211 for 3.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over. May as well go for broke. Drilled that one away. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have been set a target of 216 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Afridi coming in.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for 6. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Perfectly timed. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 11 for none.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Abbas, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. power and precision in that shot.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Conway waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. The fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Afridi from the grandstand end. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Great shot, through the gap.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler paid. That was an impressively timed boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Trouble! That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
End of the over. A huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 47 for none. Ralph coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the edge. Pakistan with a strong appeal. That should be given. Well, that's just outrageous.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, the bowler watched watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand 54 for 2.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Needs a direct hit. Off the middle of the bat.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Pinged off the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Ravindra has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Finds the fielder with that shot. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
No, terrible shot. Too much room, flying to the boundary, 4 all the way.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Pakistan managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Wow, that's missed the lot. The big one, 12 runs out of there. New Zealand are 88 for 2.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Perfectly timed. Can't get that outside the ring field. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will he reply?
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Beautiful catch. Super catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Misses everything. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand a 97 for 4.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory. Phillips was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Smacks that away through the gap. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary. Trouble. Nearly gets the edge. Abbas with a great delivery there. "14 runs added there. New Zealand are 111 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Straight to the fielder. That's the over. New Zealand are 120 for 4. Abbas from the marquee end. Got that away nicely. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Perfectly timed. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
The captain is heading out to the field.
Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Out. What a screamer.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Couldn't get it through the field. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Milne ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Was quick onto that in the infield. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Trouble.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
That's a great shot. Here's the gap between point and cover point. It's fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, 10 runs from it. New Zealand for 169 for 6.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Perfectly timed.
Hit that one on the arc, a fabulous drive for 6. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Finds the edge. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Challenged almost straight away. We'll be desperate for this to be overturned.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
19 runs added there. New Zealand, 188 for 7.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. No, terrible shot. Trouble. End of the over, 4 off it. New Zealand, 192 for 7. Ralph from the marquee end.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smacks that away through the gap. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. New Zealand, 204 for 7.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Good pick up, big chance. Edged it. Pakistan with a massive shout. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
the 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. New Zealand, 208 for 8.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the marquee end. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot through the gap.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. It's a shame they had to be a loser.
From all of us here on the